Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Jeff, hit it.
Welcome to the counselor's office.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the counselor's office. I am Mr. Gaming Counselor. We are back with some more Pokémon Crystal Randomizer Nuzlocke. Last episode, we made our way through to Eckerty City, defeated the Kimono Girls, redid it all over again because I'm a dum-dum. And we went through and saw the legendary Pokemon Suicune, Entei, and Raikou, which we know is not true. They are randomized to be completely different, and I'm very curious to see what they are. I think one's a Vaporeon or a Venusaur. It's one of the two. This episode, we're going to make our way through. This is gym number 4. That is right, gym number 4. We are working to our next badge. And we are going to probably level up after we go in and see what's going on. I have no idea what to expect. I'm just going to go in with Joy, expecting maybe Joy to be okay. Now, if I'm mistaken, I can't skip this one, but I can skip the lady. I can skip the old lady, and we can go straight to the very end. There's like he has a full team. Okay, it's grass. This is a grass gym. Okay, cool. So not ghost, it's a grass gym, okay? Then we should be okay with Joy. And Spitfire. Spitfire will actually probably shine here. Paris. In fact, I think switching to Spitfire now is probably the appropriate thing to get us much level as possible. I was gonna be upset if he just got one shot by a Paris. I was like, yes. Let me switch you into your death. Because I do want to evolve Spitfire as soon as possible. Granted, we don't have a fire replacement technically. But, ooh. Okay, it's not a Bulbasaur that I heard with the legendary Pokemon. It's very possible that I heard Venusaur. I'm still trying to decipher because remember, it's not legendaries. The legendary Pokemon are still out there somewhere as random encounters, which is terrifying because if I'm not prepared, I am definitely not going to catch it. Now, we did catch a Mew, but even Mew was not as exciting as I had hoped because its stats are very mid. I even leveled it up to 23 or something like that just to see. And there's Chikorita. Yeah, Spitfire is probably going to carry us through this gym pretty easily. Like, nothing's going to stand against Spitfire. Sorry, Sage. In fact, we may just beat all the trainers just for the free cash. If we're ever going to get the Dragonite, we're going to need as much cash and money as possible. In fact, I think that's what I do, because we beat everyone, we get some easy cash money, we go to the next... Well, we actually have an encounter in the city. We can go onto the water, and that counts as an encounter for Eckerty City. Now, the tower was different because it's its own location, in my opinion. Okay, maybe it's an Ivysaur that I heard. I don't know. I heard something, but... Oh, I didn't start out with my fire type. That's unfortunate. And doesn't matter because you just got slapped in the face for poisoning my Pokemon. I do have to be careful though. Okay, it did this thing again. I don't know what happened, but something about this controller is going out. It doesn't work with Diablo as much. Like, I think it's at its point. I've had it for like 2-3 years, and I think it's at the point where it's time to let go and time to look into a new controller, something fresh. Don't crit. That's the only thing that could possibly do something to me. Nice. Joy, you were just the absolute tank. Well, that was easy. Yeah, I got plenty of berries. Let's be smart. Poison Cure Berry. We like it. Why can I not see it? Oh, that won't do any effect. That's not what I wanted. Thank you. All right, Miracle Seed. We got 2 of them. Let's give it to Sunny. Now Sunny will have a little bit more damage, which is great. Now, Spitfire, it's time for you to shine, buddy. Time for you to get all that free XP, baby. We live together. Who would have thought the spooky, creepy gym is the grass type? Execute. Okay. Not necessarily afraid of you. Also, okay, well, maybe I want to execute. A grass type that can also put things to sleep. And has a psychic move. That's terrifying. I'm actually in danger, and I hate that it just... I have nothing for sleep, right? Okay, I don't care about Reflect, but I do care about the sleep. The only thing I can think of here is to hot swap to Snow White and put this thing to sleep before it does anything to me. And then we can use Powder Snow, which is super effective against grass types. So we have a secondary option. Unfortunately, mine is asleep. My main guy. Yeah, because Powder Snow is not that strong since Snow White's more of a physical attacker, which kind of sucks because there is no physical ice type moves that I'm aware of. But it's all right. We're doing the best we can with what we can. I'm just going to be as safe and smart. Now, this realistically should not do a lot of damage. That's what I thought. Fortunately, that's the case. And that's just to execute, because I think this guy has like 2 or 3 more, which is annoying. Oh, no, he only has 1. Juice. All right, I'm going to recover, and I'll be back. All right. I shall win. We shall see. Now, technically, I'm just now thinking about it as we come back. I honestly should have just deposited my 2 Pokemon and just had the 4 that I'm going to face Morty with. I did not think that far. Hindsight is 2020. Okay, hindsight is 2020. Because I'm almost certain Spitfire can literally lead the charge on its own. As long as it actually lands its attacks and doesn't somehow die to a grass type. That'd be terrible, wouldn't it, buddy? Win that, buddy. Yeah. Oddish. I do like how in this generation they made Oddish look black. Like it's actually like dark, where it's supposed to be like a bluish color, or is it always like Oddish always been black? I swear it was like green in Gen 1 and then it became like blue or purplish. I don't know, they're just the consistency of what they're making the Pokemon look like. Like Gloom, that is pro-normal, like the way it looks. Like it has obviously the dark underlay, but it's got everything has sleep. If I need to get my hands on a Gloom, I need to get my hands on an Execute. Can we stop? Can we stop this? I'm gonna have to just do turbo mode because this is gonna take a minute, right? You're just gonna be annoying. This is what we're gonna do, huh? I'm not trying to invade anything. Oh, thank you. Oh, come on! I'm about to lose my mind. Thank you. Oh, thank God. Thank you, Spitfire. Stupid Gloom, dude. So annoying! I lost. Yes, Grandma, you lost. All right. It's time for us to choose our team, get them prepped and ready to rock and roll. I'll see you in a few. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the team. I have them leveled up to 25. We did battle things. So now we're at 25, ready to rock and roll against our next challenge. Morty of the Eckerty Gym. Can we beat him? Let's find out. Good of you to come. Here in Eckerty, Pokemon have been revered. It's said that a rainbow-colored Pokemon will come down to appear before a truly powerful trainer. I believe that tale, so I have secretly trained here all my life. As a result, I can now see that what others cannot. Just a bit more. With a little more, I could see a future which I meet the Pokemon of rainbow colors. You're going to help me reach that level. I don't know. You might be helping me, bucko. I'm just saying. You might be helping me. All right, we got Morty with his 3. Blossom. Ooh. All right. Also, we've got some new tricks up our sleeve. I didn't tell you what I got for leveling everything up. You're going to have to see if you notice it. Oh, well, I guess you get to notice it now. I completely forgot about Ice Punch. Unfortunately, I guarantee it's only 55, and I probably dropped the ball. Oh, dropped the ball. But it's also a physical, so I don't know. It was probably worth the trade, because Powder Snow was at its point where it wasn't going to be as effective. But now we can see, I haven't used it yet, so we get to see for myself. Ice Punch is physical, and I would say pretty effective. Now, Petal Dance is going to do about 20 more, leaving us at 37, which is going to be a little low for my taste. Unless it crits, in which case it's very, very low, and I am terrified. Do Blossom, no joke. Ivysaur. Okay. I don't think Ivysaur has anything in its repertoire that can instantly just one-shot, so we're going to take the time to heal. I could switch into Spitfire, but I'm just trying to be smart. I don't want to swap too much if I don't have to. Especially with Snow White able to put things asleep, I think it's just safer. Like, I'm guaranteed to take at least half of these Pokemon's health, which is very strong. And the fact that Snow White is no slouch when it comes to speed either. Alright. What we got? We've got Bulbasaur. Okay. Is the last one Ivysaur? I don't know, but we got the whole Bulbasaur line almost. I mean, there is a lot of grass types. I think Blossom was the ace. I think Blossom was 25, so I think we already defeated the ace already. Which Blossom is befitting of an ace, I would say, because if Erica from Gen 1 had a Vileplume as her ace, then Blossom in this grass gym makes sense. Dude, Snow White is about to just carry. I'm sorry, Spitfire. I was gonna see if you could do something, but nah, it's just gonna be my girl, Snow White. She doesn't care. Okay, until that happens, in which case I need to put it to sleep. And now we go to Spitfire because Snow White's not going to do anything with Reflect, unfortunately. All right, Spitfire. Time for you to start spitting some heat. And unfortunately, Spitfire did not evolve. Or wasn't going to evolve. By the way, I forgot to teach it Surf. It knows Surf. And I also went ahead and taught it when it was able to Smoke Screen, because it might be useful. Who knows? Dropping accuracy from the opponent might be viable in the future. We don't know. We'll have to see. Ooh, big damage. Too bad I don't have quick attack on Spitfire. That'd be great. All right, little firecracker. Seal the deal. Seal the deal, baby. Let's go. Level 26. Ooh, just in time. All right, leader. Morty was defeated. I'm not good enough yet. All right, this badge is yours. Mr. GC received the Fog Badge. Yeah, we got ourselves the Fog Badge. And I could add it to my badges. I put them over during the shuffle to get everything packed to leave the house when it was out of power for 4 days. By having the Fog Badge, Pokemon up to level 50 will obey you. Also, Pokemon that know Surf will be able to use that move anytime. I want you to have this too. All right, TM30. What is that? It is Spark. Ooh. Use it if it appeals to you. Well, we have Magneto in the back, so don't forget we have Magneto, who can probably learn Spark. Hopefully. All right, let's go heal up. And then we have an encounter in this city right now in the pond in the front. I've been wondering whether I want to fish or if I want to surf for an encounter. I feel like Old Rod only gives you like one chance of getting something, whereas surfing gives us multiple. So I'm more a gambling man to say that we're going to get something of more value if I surf. This is my fingers crossed, hoping for the best. Let's see what our encounter is. So, here's the deal. Here's the deal with this. It's technically not a dupe or a species because random evolution. So this thing will not evolve until level 55 or earlier, because I believe I have it where evolutions are earlier than later. So this is an encounter. We can catch it. I was confused when I first did Pokemon Yellow because I treated things as dupe or species, and that's not the case. The only time it would ever be a species, the species doesn't exist. Unless it's like EV, and you already have an EV line in there, or in this case, an Oddish line. If I have an Oddish line, if I have a Blossom, I can't have a Vileplume. That would make sense. Because, or should I say, if I have a Vileplume, I can't have a Blossom because they're both final evolutions. And they're still in the line. However, Pupitar is going to evolve to something completely different, and Larvitar is going to evolve into something completely different, so they don't count as like a species or a dupes. Now, if they evolve into the same thing at the end, then that's when it's a dupes, and either if I let it evolve, I can't use it anymore. Yes, I'm kind of talking and doing this on the fly. It is unfortunate, though, because Pupitar is probably going to be in the box for quite some time. Because even if it's not 55, it's still in the 40s. And we've got, like, the Elite Four before I could ever potentially use this thing if I wanted to use it. Yeah, because the first Elite Four is level 42. And we're not over-leveling, so it's kind of like, eh. It's unfortunate. It's a catch, but it's a useless catch unless Pupitar has rack stats. Right now, it's being annoying because it won't let me catch it. I'm using a Great Ball. It's asleep. It's lost half its health. Stop being stingy, you prick. We're not stingy, but annoying. Let me catch you. Let me have you. That's why I like Aztec. That's why I like Aztec. Because I could just whittle things down. I may have should have just used Thunder or Ice Punch just to make this thing catchable. Could you please? I didn't fish it, so I can't use a lure ball. Please let me just catch you. Yep. Yep. Thank you. All right. We got hard shell. It will not stay still even while it's a pupa. Pupa? Pupa. Already has its arms and legs under its solid shell. Oh, okay. I'm going to call it Meta because it's technically going under Metamorphosis. Which is interesting. I never thought about it. It is literally the rock-type bug Pokemon. Because it goes from a baby to this shell and then it becomes a Pupitar instead of like... It's weird. Alright. We've got our encounter. Groovy. Great. Fantastic. Next on up, we make our way for the next gym. Which is level 30. Actually... So if I'm looking at this correctly, which I think Gym 5 is usually the fighting gym, Because you can't do the steal, I don't think, until you go across the seas. I could be wrong. Anyways, let's go. I could check on Reptar later. Oh, wait. Oh, we have Meta already in the party. I didn't even notice it. Whoops. It's a rock ground type. I always thought it was a dark type, but that's not until its evolution. All right, good attack. Defense. Horrible speed. Special defense is sad, and special... Yeah, Meta is very meh. I'm not impressed. And the fact that we already have Reese, the Groundon. What? What? How did I do that? Talk about time capsule. Not Groundon, Rhydon. There's a lot of Dawns in here. Alright, let's withdraw the other gang. Reptar. Let's see. What are you, Reptar? Also rock ground. At level 30. I almost just want to power level this thing because I'll never use it. Should I? Should I power level this sucker? Just for the memes? I mean, it's kind of like it's just going to sit there and collect dust. Anyways. Pinky's collecting dust. Sunny, get on here. Get in here, Sunny. Lucky, I'm not feeling at all. Like, Lucky just ain't it, Chief. It's just not Nessie. You're just not Nessie. I'm sorry, Lucky. I'm not feeling it. Alright, so let's just level up Reptar. I'm going to turn Turbo Mo on so this goes a little faster. So technically we can level it. We could put it in the box and use it for the gym if I want to, because it's level 30, so it makes sense. Oh, Rock Slide. Hello? I don't think it's going to be good, though. Fight is 85. Rock Slide is actually the same. Unironically, Rock Slide just stayed the same. It just didn't change for the better or the worse. All right, here we go. I want to see evolutions because we haven't seen too many. Thrash is no. Anything that makes me lose control is not good for a Nuzlocke. All right, level 30. Reptar's evolving into... Interesting. Okay. Evolving into a Staryu. That is actually very interesting. Water type that knows ground type moves and a dark type move. It's actually kind of beneficial. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. Good special attack and special defense, so it can take advantage of the rock, and it has the ability to use like surf. Yeah. I am going to probably make the call to use... nah, I don't want to do it. I will probably eventually get rid of Lucky. However, if we need to use a water-type Pokemon, Reptar is just not going to do it. It's just not going to do it. Alright, let's put Lucky back on the team. Pinky, I will probably level Pinky up and just kind of see where Pinky sits at level 30. And we can kind of make a decision whether we'll eventually put it on the team. Right now, Pinky's kind of dead weight. All right, let's move on. I know we have another encounter in the route to the right. I think we have like 2 of them, if I'm mistaken, because one's... Maybe one. I think the cave might be considered one and the same. I'm not for sure. But we have the Route 38. This is an encounter, guaranteed. All right. And we do want to use some battles because level 30 is going to come by pretty quickly. Now, for the water, when we get there, I'll probably end up using buying super repels because I really honestly don't want to have to go across the water and fight like 20,000 Pokemon. That stuff drives me crazy. That and caves drive me crazy. All right, Lovely Kiss. That's a Vine Whip. And that's a crit, and it hurts. Okay, I'm gonna punch you in the face. Don't crit. Don't crit. We should be fine even if it crits. I'm just punching it because this thing is no joke. Don't play with your food. Just thank you for the crit back. All right, we have a berry. We have Mystic Water, which is good because then I can also give that to Pokemon. Do I have? Did I overlook it? Oh, there it is. Super. I was about to say, I swear I got healing. All right. Let's go. And just finish it off with a punch. We gotta be careful because Snow White is actually creeping up on 30. And not only that, but we also have to be aware that we need a B team for Gym 7. So we're gonna have an interesting situation where whatever I get is it. So we're gonna need some heat. Do I look for the heat now? I don't know. Give me a minute. My apologies. I had to stop and take a restroom break. But we are back. Let's go ahead and fight some trainers. Let me try something I learned today. You go ahead, sweet cheeks. Go ahead. So we're actually making good progress. We just beat the 4th gym, and we're about to have 2 gyms. I didn't realize how back-to-back this game is. And I get it because technically there's a whole nother region. So they didn't really make this world very big in the sense that there's not like a massive amount of traveling needed to be done. I think going through this next part to the ocean is probably the most expansive. And that's it. Everything else is very tightly bundled together. Things are going to be going fast. So I'm not trying to speed through. I know this episode was literally just like 1 gym pretty much. But that's okay, to be honest. I think that's okay. Because we get to enjoy this series a little bit. And I will be doing the Kanto side of things. I was almost tempted to say no Kanto Pokemon for this side and only use Johto Pokemon for the other. Or use only Johto for this side and Kanto on the other side. But I was like, that's going to be really boring. Because then no one wants to see the Kanto side. I'd rather just use what we have as a team. And just build our composition. So far, we've only lost 2, which is groovy. And I think it has to do with the fact that as levels increase, so do the better moves. And some of the threatening moves are starting to phase out, which I think might dull the experience just a little bit. That's my concern, is that how the randomized power levels of moves is, as things are getting stronger, they unlock their moves that would usually be the more powerful moves. In this situation, I am not sticking in against a Gengar. That is death. Who can actually fight this thing without dying? I feel like Sunny can. Unless it uses a poison move, in which I'll cry. Okay, that's fine. That's acceptable. I'm okay with this. I'm fully okay. I'm okay with this. We're resistant. I'm okay with that. Okay, everything. Mean-look is terrifying. I'm not gonna lie. It's absolutely terrifying when it does that. But I'm okay with it because I'm just gonna crit you twice. I have no reason to do that, but I did. Plus, we get some nice cash out of this. And that's the big thing. Like, we can guarantee to get ourselves a Dragonite if we save cash. Do I have anything for Paralyze? No. Unfortunate. All right, Route 39. Okay, so that's Route 39. This is Route 38. I believe there's like a TM. I thought there was a TM, or oh, there's a tree. I swear there was items over here, though, right? Am I crazy? Hi, aren't you a cute trainer? May I see your Pokemon? I swear there was an item over here. Maybe it's the berry tree that I'm thinking of. Which, if once we get Fly, we need to make a routine effort to go to Kurt and let him craft Pokeballs out of our apricot balls. Because that's just free. Alright, Flying Water. I'm just going to go for the Ice Punch. I'm not going to even hesitate because it should be neutral. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! I'm not going to lie. That was terrifying. I don't think it has any flying moves. Mantine usually, and at least in this generation, is very subpar because it has nothing. It's a flying type and name alone. Right, that's bad. If it can hit through confusion and not be paralyzed, that's great. Okay. I'm just gonna go into Joy. I just hate the double hacks. Okay. Oh, by the way. I told you. Oh, once I get everything rolling, it doesn't stop. Like the A team. Okay, how do you not get affected? This is what I don't understand. There you go. Thank you. Go to sleep. Rockabye baby. Now, punch him in the face. Get out of here. Easy. Easy money. Level 22. Let's go, Sunny. Magikarp. I'm going to take the opportunity to just take a free heal. Like, I'm not afraid of a Magikarp in the slightest. Even you could say this thing has 200 attack right now, and I still wouldn't be afraid. Yeah. Yeah, we have Minimize, we have Seeing, we have Softball Wield, we have Pound, which is 990 attack. Like, I'm going to say that we're pretty set. Joy has pretty solid, like, moves right now. It's a berry. All right. I think we can end this episode with an encounter, and it is a Pharaoh. It's a Pharaoh. I've never gone and been like, you know what? I love Pharaoh. Pharaoh is so good. I don't even know why they made Pharaoh. Pharaoh. Sorry, not Pharaoh. Pharaoh. It is literally the worst version of Pidgeot. Why? Why would you ever want a Pharaoh? It's literally like they shoved two of them into one location, and one is just obviously better than the other in every aspect and regard. Now, I may eat my words, and this might be just the fastest attacker in the game, for all I know. And I would die. It'd be absolutely hilarious, the irony in it. Beak. It uses its long beak to attack. It has a surprisingly long reach, so it must be treated with caution. How about we just call you Alpha? You know what? Just because someone out there in the world of Pokemon likes Pharaoh, and they're like, that's my Pokemon. And like, you know what? Pharaoh can be an Alpha. Be the Alpha you're supposed to be, Pharaoh. Be that Alpha, okay? And now we're on to Route 39. Now, I can treat this as an encounter, but I kind of just want to cap it off with a mint berry. Ooh, it's so minty. I think there's something to do here, right? What you got, what you want. Our milk even goes out to Kanto. So if our own milk tank won't give us any milk, we're in trouble. I think you have to give it a berry, right? My milk tank ain't giving me milk no more. This here farm's got famous milk. Most everyone wants a drink. It'll give me lots of milk if I feed it lots of berries, I reckon. Well, I just so think I got some berries for you, Chief. I'll give you some good old berries. Moo. It's weak. Here, have a berry. Have a berry. I have no berries. Yeah, I gave you 1 or 2 of my berries, so sorry. What's up? Yeah. And that is where we're going to end this episode. I appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button, comment down below, and don't forget to moo. Moo. I thank you guys. As always, this has been a great time. I enjoy playing these. A little stressful sometimes. So far, we've got, it's like the quiet before the storm right now. And I feel like there's just going to be calamity in the future. We'll see. I thank you guys. As always, don't forget to be the best version of yourself. It's a new year. Might as well be a new best you possible. And don't forget to game out.